Hi everybody, it's Ron again, and this is in my next video in our QiGong journey. But before we start anything, I want to introduce you because he's back, and it's my little grandson. And I noticed the last time, but he just come up here closer to me. That way you get picked up on the microphone, because I had trouble hearing you the last time because the microphone's up here. Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna step.
Say hi.
Hi guys. I hope you have a good next time again. Like last time, I think you didn't see me last time. Last video probably because I was at my grandma's.
Other grandmas.
Other grandma's. Bye guys. I'm gonna go play my Roblox.
Okay, well, hi everybody, and that was my little grandson. So today's class is going to be what one of my classes is like. They're a little bit longer than what we're going to do today, but I'm going to show you what a class is supposed to be like, and what my classes are like when I hold classes. My classes are usually about an hour long. But this video won't be an hour long, but I'm going to explain to you what I do with the classes. When I do a class, I try and incorporate this 6 stages of the class. We try and do everything, all 6 stages in a class. We do exercises to mobilize, expand, clear, build, circulate, and consolidate. We usually do several exercises for each one of those. Today we're just going to do basically one, and when we get to the circulate part, that's usually some type of flowing form, so we're going to do a form. Today we're going to do the 5-element flow form for the circulate part. But that's how my classes go, so if you ever come to one of my classes, that's what it'd be like for the class. So, and then usually for like the last 10 minutes or so, we try and do standing meditation or seated meditation, but if anybody wants to stay for it afterwards. So this one we won't be doing that. We'll be doing a little bit in the middle, but that's about it. In the building phase, we'll be doing that. So in order to start a class out, we're going to get in our ready position. Knees bent, pelvis tilted, lower back tilted. Okay. Neck back, chin down, crown lifted to the sky. Okay. Hands by your side, and just breathe a few breaths. In through the nose, out through the nose. Touch your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Okay, the first phase we're going to do is mobilize. Okay, and this is movement. This is to get us started to get it warmed up. Okay, we're going to start with some silk reeling. We're going to start with our hand motions, hands out, and just turn the wrists and hands, and then get the hands moving, everything, fingers moving, spreading them apart, moving them. Okay, go in this one direction. Other direction. Make sure fingers are moving, wrists is moving, all fingers are moving, spreading them apart, moving back and forth, side to side. Just keep everything moving. Okay, now we're going to do basically the elbows. We're going to go down, we're going to go from the elbows. Hands are going to stay out here and go around. First directions. And just regular breathing with all this. In through the nose, out through the nose. Okay. Now it's going to be shoulder rolls, forward shoulder rolls. So roll your shoulders up. Forward shoulder rolls. Backward shoulder rolls. Yeah. Okay, now down hip rolls. Feel the stretch in your lower back, your sides, front, everything. Other direction. Yeah. Face side. Couple of deep breaths. Now feet together. We're going to do knee rolls. Put your hands on your knees. And you can go one direction. Other direction. Remember to keep breathing. Regular breathing through this whole thing, all through the nose, in through the nose, out through the nose. Yeah, stand up. Feet back apart. And now we're going to do our ankles and feet. Okay? Foot out and roll. One direction and the opposite direction. Yeah? Okay? Other foot out. One direction. Other direction. If anybody has any trouble with balance, feel free to put your hand on a chair or whatever up against a wall. Doesn't matter, okay? Okay? That's our mobilization that we're doing. The next thing we're going to be doing is called expand. This is a stretching motion. And the one we're going to do today is called the owl turns its head. I'll take and form a chi ball to the middle here, right in here. Form your chi ball here. Make sure your stance is good, knees bent, pelvis tilted, neck back, chin down, chin back, crown to the sky. Form your chi ball out here, right around your lower dantian. And now we're going to do the stretch. The owl stretches its feather. We're going to go out, turn your head to the left, hands out, turn your hands, turn them all the way back, and stretch back. Turn your hands so your thumbs are pointing backwards. Stretch all the way back, and then come back to forward, back to the chi ball. Now to the other side, your head's going to turn to the right, come back, stretch, thumbs pointed back, look to the right. And now with the breath. Inhale as we stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Feel the stretch in the neck as you're turning it. Feel the stretch in your arms, chest, hands. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now for the last ones, we're going to do it again. And we hold it here. Couple of breaths. Exhale. Now to the right. And hold it. Exhale. Okay. Okay, and now the next part that we're going to be doing after the expand part is the clearing part. That's the vibration part. And for the vibration part, we're going to be doing shaking. Okay, again, get a good stance. Knees bent a little. We're going to start the shaking. Remember, the shaking all comes from your lower body, from your legs, and everything else is just loose. Loosen up your arms, your shoulders, your chest, your head. Everything is loose. So everybody just start shaking. And again, breathe through your nose. And this one, breathe out through your mouth. Big sighs with each exhale. One big sigh now. Big inhale. Big exhale. And now that's the clearing phase of the class. The next phase is the building phase. This will be a short part because generally in my classes I do more of this at the end if people want to stay for it at the end. So, okay, remember, good stance, knees bent, pelvis tucked. Your pelvis tucked, neck back, chin down and back, crown to the sky. Okay. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take your hands and put in Wu Ji position. This is Wu Ji, emptiness. That means emptiness. Hands go out here. Fingers are apart, not wide apart, not close together, not touching, but just apart. Okay, because you want it opened up in here. Okay, you want everything opened up. That lets more room for chi in your body. Like that's why we're tucking our pelvis. And neck is back, chin is back, crown of the sky, because we're lengthening our spine. That allows more chi to flow through the body. Okay, so here, hands go out here. Your hands are going to be just like this, as if you're in a smooth lake, and your hands are resting on top of the water while you're standing in the water. Your hands are right here. Okay. Okay. And you can close your eyes, keep your eyes open. Just going to do some deep breathing. Inhale deep, exhale all through the nose. Make sure your tongue is at the roof of your mouth. We're just going to do it for maybe a minute or so. Okay? Don't think of it. Just concentrate on your breath for right now. That's all you're going to do. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Okay? Deep breaths now. So inhale, exhale. Okay? Here we start. There. That was the building phase. Our next phase is going to be the circulate phase. Okay, the circulate phase. Okay, this is basically what these are, so you know, well, I'll tell you at the end. But this is the circulate phase, and this is what we're going to do our flow. This is the 5-element flow that we're going to do, okay? The first exercise in the 5-element flow is Buddha holds up the moon. Okay, you're going to take your normal stance, knees slightly bent, pelvis tucked forward. Again, neck back. I'm going to keep saying these. Chin back, crown to the sky. Okay? Take your hands out in front, cup them in front. They don't touch. Just right out in front here. Keep your hands right here. Okay, and we're going to go up. Okay? Going to take our hands up. Go up. And then roll them back down. Okay? And the breath is going to inhale up. Spiral up. Look to the sky. Hands back down. Spiral back down. Okay, let's inhale up. All through the nose. Inhale, exhale through the nose. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Gaze to the sky. Exhale down. Inhale up. As you're going up, also raise your body up as well. As you're coming down and exhaling, slowly lower your body just a little. Inhale up. Exhale down. Back to position. The next exercise we're going to do is called the fountain. With the fountain, okay, get your stance again, proper stance, and we're going to take the hands are going to come out, and they're going to come in, back to back, but not touching, just back to back. We're going to come in, we're going to drop down just slightly, and then come back up, and then out. Up, and then out. And it's inhale up, exhale down. 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 Back to the ready position. The next one we're going to be doing is called The Tree Sways in the Wind. We're going to start it off with like Buddha holds up the moon, hands go to here. But the difference with this one is, get your stance ready, your knees bent slightly, pelvis tucked forward a little, neck back, chin back, crown to the sky. So at this position here, you're going to turn to your left. Turn to your left. Bring your hands up to the top. Come back to the center. Hands down. Over to here. Over to your right. Hands go up. Over the head. Return to center. Back down. The breath with this one is you're going to turn. Go up. Inhale up. Hold the breath as you return to center. Exhale down. Hold the breath as you go to the right. Inhale up. Hold the breath as you return to center. Exhale down. There's a breath hold in between each phase, okay? So here we start. Inhale up. Hold. Exhale down. Hold. Inhale up. Hold. Exhale down. Hold. Inhale up. Hold. Return to center. Exhale down. Hold. Inhale up. Hold. Exhale down. Finished. Okay, that's the third exercise. The fourth exercise is called cloudy hands. Okay? Again, get your good position. Feet just a little bit wider apart. Okay? A little bit wider apart. Okay, we're going to take our hands and go up as if we're in embrace the tree. Your hands are rounded here. We're going to take our hands up to here. Okay, we're going to put one hand down. You're going to put your right hand down. Your left hand stays up here in front of here as you will embrace the tree. Okay, now we're going to go to your left. Go to the left. Now your left hand comes down. Your right hand comes up. You go back the other way. Okay, right hand down. Left hand up. And back the other way. Okay, left hand down. Right hand up. Back the other way. This is your cloudy hands flow. Okay? Left hand up, right hand down, Go to the other side. Okay, now the breath with this is, you'll go down, up. You're going to inhale, switch, exhale. Down, up, inhale. Down, up, exhale. Now continue. Back to your ready stance. And the last exercise that we're going to do is called Pebble in the Pond. Okay? Going to get in your regular stance. Okay? And your hands are going to go out to here. Okay? Basically going to move them out. They're going to be flat in front of you, right around solar plexus level here. You're going to go out. As you go out, your hips basically, hands going to go out. As your hands go out, your hips are going to go back. Okay? And then you're going to draw your hands back forward to here, and then back in. And as you come in, your hips are going to go forward. Okay? Basically, you're drawing the chi into you. Okay? Okay? So, start with your hands out here. Go out. And draw the chi in. Out. Draw the chi in. Okay? Okay? Go out. Inhale in. Exhale out. Draw them in. Exhale out. Now, and that is the circulate part for the class. The last part of it is a consolidation. Okay, so to consolidate, we're going to do pulling down the sky. So start your ready position again. Get everything the way it should be. Knees bent slightly, pelvis tucked forward. The reason I say that every time is I want you to concentrate on your stance to make sure you stay rigid and stay in your stance. Structure is one of the most important things in QiGong, to keep that structure. It'll also help you during the day as you're walking, and you'll notice your posture. If you keep that structure when you're doing your workouts, you'll find that during the day your posture will get better. You'll start standing up taller. And when you're sitting in a chair, you won't be slouched over like this. You'll be sitting up straighter. And you'll also find that if you had lower, because I have had lower back problems for quite some time, with mine after my surgery especially, but now I find that it's not that bad. A little stiff when I wake up in the morning, but I do my morning routine, and I'm not stiff at all during the day, and I feel pretty good. So almost 65, so I'm doing pretty good here. And I can keep up with little Angelo, which is a big thing. So, and I got 4 other grandkids too, but they don't live with me, but I do see them quite often. So, and it's love my little grandkids. So, in case you couldn't tell. Okay, so the last one here was going to do pulling down the sky. Hands out, up, and all the way down, full body scan. And it's inhale up, exhale down. What I like to think of here is connecting with earth, nature, and heaven. And then a full body scan with the exhale. So head, neck, shoulders, chest, stomach, pelvis, legs, feet, earth, nature, heaven. Exhale down, full body scan. Hands over the lower dantian, feet together. This exercise is bamboo in the wind. Allow your body just to rock and sway, whatever it wants to do. We're not concentrating on anything. We're not trying to get the chi in any area of our body. We're not concentrating it anywhere. Just concentrate on your breath and let your body rock and sway, however it wants to do. Whatever your body wants to do, just let it do it. Feet apart. Circle the belly. Clockwise circles, circle the belly. Again, deep breaths in, all through the nose, in through the nose, out through the nose. Deep breaths in, deep breath out. Concentrate on the breath. We're not trying to force the chi into any area of our body. Someday we'll all get to that, but right now, the circling of the belly will help with digestion. It will also help concentrate the chi in the storehouse of the chi in the lower dantian. Okay, slowly circle into the lower dantian. Stop at the lower dantian. Deep breath in. Big exhale out the mouth. That would be what one of my classes. And right now, people that wanted to stay, we would have like 10 to 15 minutes of meditation. If you wanted, we could do it seated meditation, standing meditation, do any posture that you want. You could do the Wuji that we did tonight. We could do the Wuji that we did in the meditation one that I had showed you. But you could do Wuji, Buddha holds up the moon, the bear posture, holding up the golden urn to the hair. So, and then also embracing the tree. So you could do any one of those in meditations that you wanted to. That would be up to you guys if you wanted to do it for now. But if you were in one of my classes, you should have the option of staying. So, and hopefully someday we can all come and have a class together. But like I say, the class is about an hour long. We'll go through these. We'd go through more mobilizations. And the way Qigong looks at it is the first one is mobilize, which is movement. The next phase of it is expanding, which is stretching. All of the stretching exercise we do. So like in the morning exercise, what I do with my, when you go up, and a good nice stretch when you're looking up. So a good stretch like that. Other stretches, some of the stretches that we do when we're going down this, like the anchors into the ocean, where we go down, and you go all the way down, and you just stretch. So ones like that. And you hold the stretch for a little bit and then come back up. So that's the expanding part, stretching. Then there's the clearing, which is vibration. There's a lot. There's dredging the channels. There's quite a few of those that I'll be showing you eventually, but that's the shaking. Okay. The building is what we did tonight. Wuji meditation to build Ji. Circulate is to get it moving. That's why we did a flow, which was the 5-element flow tonight. But we could do any of the ones that we've done in the past. Well, we did one in the past. The 8 foundational flows. That's a flow. So you could do that one too. A little bit longer than the one we did tonight, but that's a flow that you could do too. There's a 3 treasures flow that we could do too. There's 8 brocades. There's several that you can do that are flowing motions with the circulate part. We'll be learning all of those too. The last one is consolidate. Or what they also call is a clear is vibration, build is movement with stillness, the circulate is stillness within movement, and then consolidate, the last one, is stillness within stillness. So that's the way Qigong looks at it all. So that would be what a class with me would be like. And we do all types of different exercises. And if people had a certain problem, if I had a bunch of people come together and said, oh, like we did the lower back pain, we'd concentrate on some of the exercise, some of the expanding and mobilized ones would be for the lower back. We'd work on that a little bit more than other exercises. If some people come in and said they had it, people said they were having headaches, we do a little bit more of the acupressure points for headaches and stuff. So we do stuff like that, like we did with the sleeping, where we pushed in here to help you sleep. So we'll do a little bit of that too. We'd add a little bit of that into it. So that would be what a class would be like. So hopefully someday we can all get together for a class. That's what I'm hoping for. So you guys come to me, or if I'm ever in your area, somebody says I'm in your area, I'd love to have a class with you. So well, that'll be it for this particular video. I've done a couple of videos in a row here because we're going to be on vacation. Right now, it's a Tuesday night, but I generally do my videos on the weekend, on Sundays, but because we're going to the Dominican Republic next week, I had to do a bunch of videos because I want to release a video every single Monday. So for this one will be the 3rd one, so this will be the day after we come back. We would have come back yesterday, because it's a Tuesday. I generally do them on Sunday, so I don't know if you understand this. I think I'm kind of rambling here, guys. So, but that's basically it. This will be what a class would be like. So, and I hope to have you all in a class sometime. So, one more time, I'm going to yell for my little grandson. So, hold on one sec. Angelo,
What?
come here, buddy. Told him he could come in and say goodbye. So,
Bye, guys.
everybody, we actually had a class today, buddy. So that's what we did today.
I think you guys might hear that noise up there.
Yeah, we got a lot of construction going on in the house. Upstairs in the room. My stepson is upstairs and he's doing the floor over in his room. So he wanted to put in another type of floor. He wanted to pull the carpet out and put a floor in. So that's the noise you're hearing upstairs. It's a lot of noise there. So Angela was supervising him the other day to make sure he was doing it right. Right, buddy?
Yep.
Yep.
Bye, guys. Bye, guys.
Well, like I told you guys, it's a Tuesday at the moment, but it should be a Sunday, and hope you have a great weekend, great week. Like I said, when you're watching this one, I will have just gotten back from the Dominican Republic yesterday. So when you see this one, I will come back. So when you see the one after this one, I might have some videos from the Dominican Republic to show you guys too. Throw a little bit of that in the mix here. We'll show you a little bit of that. We'll do like a B-roll of some Dominican Republic stuff. Okay? So have a good one, guys. Take care. And like I've said in the past, Star Trek fans, live long and prosper. And that's what I mean it for all you guys. So take care, everybody. And like I say, I hope to see you guys someday soon. So take care, everybody. Bye.